Hello, everyone, and welcome to Movie Bank. We're ranking 10 films that don't just have shocking endings. These are films where the structure itself is a puzzle. We're talking about the masters of the film Nolan, Villeneuve, Scorsese, and Park Chan Wook. We're looking at performances that sold the lies and the directors who pulled the strings. And most importantly, no spoilers. If you haven't seen these, you're safe. Let's count them down. Kicking us off at number 10 is Arrival, directed by Denis Villeneuve. Usually, alien movies are all about explosions and laser beams, but this one is different. It's about communication. Amy Adams plays a language expert who has to figure out how to talk to aliens who have landed on Earth before the military decides to attack them. Amy Adams is incredible in this. She makes you feel every emotion. And without giving anything away, the ending of this movie isn't just a shock, it's really beautiful. It changes the way you look at the whole story. It turns a sci fi movie into a story about love and family. It's a great way to start our list. At number 9, we have a movie about magic, The Prestige. This is directed by Christopher Nolan, the guy who did The Dark Knight. And speaking of Batman, this movie stars Christian Bale versus Hugh Jackman. They played two magicians in the 1800s who used to be friends but become bitter rivals. They start doing more and more dangerous tricks just to beat each other. It's a super fun watch because the movie itself is built like a magic trick. It distracts you, misdirects you, and then it hits you with the reveal. Plus, David Bowie is in it, playing the famous inventor Nikola Tesla, which is just so cool. Pay attention to every details in this one. Number 8 is a classic from the 90s, The Usual Suspects. This movie basically invented the modern twist ending for a lot of people. It's about a bunch of criminals who meet in a police lineup and decide to pull off a heist together. But things go wrong. The whole story is told by a quiet, timid guy named Verbal, played by Kevin Spacey. He's sitting in a police interrogation room telling the cops what happened and talking about a legendary crime boss named Kaiser Soze. The big question the whole movie asks is, who is Kaiser Soze? Is he real or is he a myth? You'll be guessing right up until the very last second. We're back with director Christopher Nolan again for number 7, Memento. This is the movie that made Nolan famous. Guy Pearce plays a man who can't make new memories. He remembers his past, but if he talks to you for 5 minutes, he'll forget who you are. He's trying to find the man who killed his wife, so he uses tattoos and Polaroid photos to keep track of clues. The coolest thing about this movie is that it plays in reverse. It starts at the end and works its way back to the beginning. It sounds confusing, but it actually helps you feel exactly like the main character. You don't know what just happened, just like he doesn't. It's a really unique experience that you don't want to miss. Number 6 is a movie called Identity. This one is just a fun, scary thrill ride. Imagine a dark, rainy night. 10 strangers get stuck at a creepy motel in the middle of nowhere because the roads are flooded. Then, one by one, they start getting killed. It feels like a classic whodunit mystery, kind of like an Agatha Christie book. It has a great cast, including John Cusack and Ray Liotta. It's fast-paced, spooky, and the twist completely changes the game. It's one of those movies that you can watch with a group of friends and have a great time trying to guess who the killer is. At number 5, we have the big one, The Sixth Sense. Most people know this movie for the ending, but it's actually a really great drama even without the twist. Bruce Willis plays a child psychologist trying to help a young boy who says he can see dead people. Bruce Willis is usually known for action movies, but he's so quiet and gentle in this. And the kid, Haley Joel Osment, is amazing. He's genuinely terrified. The director, M. Night Shyamalan, does a great job of making everything feel creepy but also really sad. If you have somehow managed to avoid spoilers for this movie for the last 20 years, go watch it immediately. Number 4 is Shutter Island, directed by the legendary Martin Scorsese. This stars Leonardo DiCaprio as a US Marshal in the 1950s. He travels to a hospital for the criminally insane, which is located on a remote island, to find a missing patient. But as soon as he gets there, a massive storm hits and things starts getting weird. This movie has a super spooky vibe. It's loud, intense, and Leonardo DiCaprio gives 110% of his energy. He plays a guy who is slowly losing his grip on reality. You spend the whole movie wondering if the people running the hospital are evil or if something else is going on. It's a wild ride. Number 3 is a horror movie called The Mist. It's based on a story by Stephen King. Thick, strange fog covers a small town, and there are scary monsters hiding in it. A group of people gets trapped inside a grocery shop to stay safe, but pretty soon the people inside start fighting with each other, and that becomes just as dangerous as the monsters outside. This movie is great because it shows how fear can make people do crazy things, but the main reason it's on the list is the ending. I won't say what happens, but it is famous for being one of the most shocking gut punch endings in movie history. It stays with you for a very long time. Number 2 is a masterpiece from South Korea called Old Boy. This movie is intense, so fair warning. It's about a man who gets kidnapped and locked in a hotel room for 15 years with no explanation. Then, suddenly, he's let go. He goes on a mission to find out who did this to him and why. The action in this movie is incredible. There is a famous fight scene in a hallway that is shot in one long take that you have to see. But the story is a tragedy. The mystery of why was he locked up has an answer that is so twisted. You will never see it coming. It's dark, stylish, and definitely unforgettable. And finally, at number 1, we're back with director Denis Villeneuve for a movie called Incendies. Before he made huge sci-fi movies like Dune, he made this incredible drama. It's about twin brother and sister. Their mother passes away and leaves them letters that send them on a journey to the Middle East to find a father and a brother they didn't even know they had. This isn't a thriller with car chases. It's a mystery about family secrets and war. The acting is powerful and the story unfolds slowly. When you finally find out the truth at the end of the movie, it is absolutely heartbreaking. In my opinion, it's the best reveal on this list because it feels so real. It's a perfect movie. So, those are my top 10 mind-bending movies. These are the films that remind us why we love cinema. They surprise us, scare us, and they make us think. If you are planning to watch Incendies or Old Boy for the first time, get a box of tissues and maybe a stress ball because you're going to need them. We would love to hear your feedbacks. Which movie twist tricked you the most? Was it one on this list or something else? Let us know in the comments below.